Here we go. And we need to have streaming up. Okay, that's everything. Alright, hi everyone, and welcome to another Mighty Ginkgo mini tutorial. My name is Zero, and I'll be your instructor for this episode of Discord Questions. So, this question comes from one of our members who asked, do boots go on feet, and if so, how? So, contrary to popular beliefs, boots do not go to the head, they actually go on to the feet. And our member here was having a problem with it where she tried to rig her feet and it just wasn't working out. So, hey Ben. Okay. So, what we need to do is bring in the pair of boots that she supplied us, and then we're just going to quickly rig it. It's only going to take a minute because we're going to use my patented 2-oven blender technique, which I know some people can't stand, but hey, it works for me, and I managed to get this done in 2 minutes flat. Well, 2 minutes, some odd seconds, depending on how many times I kept listening to that Rose of Versailles opening. But I got it done faster than they did with just one blender, so hey, she works. Okay, so the first thing we're going to need to do is open up our favorite version of Blender as 2.72. This is my go-to rigging blender. If you want to install this on your computer but don't have it overwrite your stuff, you can just download the zip portable one from the Blender website, and then you can just run it right out of the folder and not have it interrupt with any of your other blenders. That's kind of what I do with all my blenders except for this one, which is why it's the default. Okay, so what I want to do is I want to open up my Blender 2.72, and I'll open up the dev kit that I created for this body, the Rebirth. I couldn't think of anything classier than that one. It's done. Okay, so we have this open, and we're going to go and open up the boots that she sent. So I'm going to create a whole new layer over here because I like to keep things separate just in case something breaks or you just want to select the boots. We don't have to try to click on there and do anything. We could just click on a layer instead of trying to click between the bodies. Okay, so we have our new layer, and we're just going to turn on screencast so you can see what I'm doing. Can you see a screencast with that? Okay, I changed my background. Alright, so we're going to go and open it. I think it was, oh, sorry, I have that select. So we're going to open, file, import, boots, and they should be down here in my downloads folder, and ST3, this one. So you see these boots were already rigged at some point, but don't worry about it. We're actually going to just delete it and re-rig it for the body. So it already has a skeleton and it's rotated in the wrong direction. We're just going to press RZ -90 and then turn it this way. And then we're going to hold down shift and select the first layer with our body on there. And then you can see how the shoes and legs line up. I'm going to select the skeleton it came in with. Hold on one second. I got to sneeze real bad. I feel it coming. It went away. Okay. So we're going to select the skeleton that the shoes came with, and we're just going to press M and then throw it in my trash layer. This is always a trash layer for me. I don't know how it became the trash layer, but it is. So we're just going to scoot it over there. So with our boots on, I'm just going to select them. And then we're going to go over to our modifier tab, which is this little wrench over here in the corner. We're going to select the wrench, and we're going to come down here where it says object. Now in object, this is actually Blender slang for skeleton. This thing tells you what skeleton your stuff is connected to. We want to select it from the armature it came in on and put it onto the part that says main skelly rig to me. And there you go. So now they are on the feet. Now, because we didn't delete the skeleton, it still has the weight data that it came in with. So this works out for garments that you get that are pre-weighted. All you have to do is just do that and select it over to the new skeleton. And if the body has the same bone groups as the rigged one, then it should work just fine. You may have to do some correction or some fixing, but majority of it will be rigged. So let's see how this one holds up once we move the leg around. And this is what I was talking to her when I told her about it. See, the boots are actually rigged to the wrong leg. Now we could do something swanky and just, select the boots, separate them by item, and then go into that vertex group and then switch it over and do all that. But that's just too much work. It's a lot faster just to copy the weights from the leg and put it onto the boots. This is why shoes are absolutely the best thing to rig. because majority, 90 some odd percent of the time, it's just leg. Leg to foot. No blending with the thighs or anything like that, just leg. So I'm going to show you how we're going to correct this and have it work for you. So what we need to do is get rid of all the old joints and old weights that were inside here. So we're just going to select our boots. Then we're going to go over here to our data tab, which is this downward pointing triangle. And I'm going to scoot this window over so you can see more. And there should be another downward pointing triangle here. We're just going to select this and then remove all groups. So delete all groups. Get rid of them. Now this has no weights on it whatsoever. So if we were to move the leg, you would see that it don't move because it doesn't have no weights. Every time I say it don't move, I think about that lady, my hair. It don't move, it don't move. Your boots don't move. Alright, so we want our boots to move because nobody wants to have static boots. So to give this boot some new weights, we're just going to select the body like so, and make sure that you always select the body first. So select the body first, hold down shift, select the boots. Then we're going to go into down here where it says object mode and switch it to weight paint mode. And then we're going to press transfer weights. Wait for it, and then it's going to have groups all, nearest face all. Now when we go up here on top and press, oops, go back into object mode, select my bones, and then press R, you see our boots move with our feet. Now if we were to go down here and fine tune it, looking at the foot bones, you see that the boots move. If there's weights there, then it should work fine. Okay, so that's it for our boots. They are rigged. You may want to check both sides of your foot just to make sure. Okay, looking good to me. All right, now this is where the second oven comes into play, because even though we can do all our fantastic rigging in 2.72, we cannot export from 2.72. We have to export from something that has the later version of the Second Life basic Blender plugin, and in this case that would be version 2.79. So what I'm going to do is go up to the top and save it, and then press File, Save. Although in reality I should have put save as, that way I can have a nice clean dev kit when I work on this body again. So you're gonna go save, and then you open it up in your other Blender, which I think I already have open. Yep. And then you're just gonna open it up in the new Blender. Even though this is the exact same thing, it's best I just show you. And save. Okie doke. So now we have our boots that we rigged inside of the other Blender. Give it a test swing around if you want to. Alright, so it's all done. It's time to export. Now I know, yeah, we could just sit here and fit the shoes. Huh? What's sneezing? Bless you. We could select. We could, what could we do? We could edit the boots to make sure that it better fits the shoe or the foot. But this is supposed to be a quick tutorial, and I don't got time or feel like doing it, so we'll just use alphas and alpha our foot out, because really you can. You can just select our boots, and then we gotta export it. So let's select them, then go to File, Export. Quit showing off while I'm on camera. Don't think I won't hit y'all. Shoot. Sorry, my cats. Okay, so File, Collada, go to your desktop or wherever, and then you want to go to Operated Presets, and you want to hit Rigged, and then hit Export. Okay, so it exported our boots. Then we open up Second Life. As you can see, it's the Rebirth demo. I did not have $3,000 to spend on this mess. So we go to File. And then the Rebirth. Wait for it. So those are our boots. Then you hit 0. If you ever forget what to put down there, just remember who was the person who taught you this. 0. Yes, the best number. Then calculate the weights, fees. $12. Alright. Then you put where, and then There you go. You got yourselves a pair of shoes. That wasn't so hard now, was it? So yes, my darlings, boots do go on feet, and that is how you do it. Now, of course, like I said, the feet are clipping through because we didn't tailor the boots properly, but again, they fall within the alpha range, so just alpha your feet. Alright, so I hope that was enough to answer your questions. We have another Discord question coming up soon, so I hope that you, check it out and have fun. And I really hope that I've been recording this whole time. Streaming. Okay. Alright, see you guys later. See you in the next Discord question. Remember, if you do have questions with something that's bothering you and we know how to fix it, we may feature it here in the live. So when you come to Discord, make sure you ask all your questions and help, because we're here to help. Okay, well, that's it for me. Good luck with your projects and see you in the next question. Bye.